Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nicholas No H, and I'm here with another TXT reaction. So yeah, finally getting to the guide. I meant to do this a few weeks ago. I wanted to listen to a few more songs, get a little bit more feedback. Thank you guys for checking out the last video. I kind of said how no one was checking out, or like of all the videos I had, TXT kind of like the least views for some reason. Didn't know if I was just bad at reacting to them, or the algorithm wasn't in my favor, but hopefully this kind of gets out there a little bit. We'll see. I think 0 times 1 equals love song. I don't know how you pronounce the title. They always have really like weird but kind of cool titles. I've noticed, at least. That might have been my favorite one from them so far. I just kind of love the video as a whole, like the concept. It was like I was watching a movie, and the sound itself was great. Really up my alley in terms of musical tastes, recently at least. And a few of you left very nice comments, very descriptive, and just let me know about the group, and informed me about some things, and let me know that some of my videos weren't being seen. So thank you guys. So yeah, finally getting to the guide. So I just picked this guide. I hope this is a good one. It's kind of new, at least a couple months ago. Should be updated, and yeah, really excited. There's 5 members, and I don't know anything about any of them. At least I don't think I do. Once they kind of come on screen, I can see if I've ever heard of one or seen one anywhere. But yeah, going to this blind, really excited to know more about them, and recognize them by face, and eventually by voice. So it's all about the journey, and slowly but surely learning to appreciate them as they should be appreciated, with respect to their craft and their music. And I feel like I have a duty as a reactor to, especially if there's someone in my lineup every week or every 2 weeks, to learn as much as I can about them with interest and with respect. And then if people appreciate it, then that's really cool. So if you've never been on my channel before, I have a playlist of all my previous TXT reactions, about 4 or 5 of them by now, and also a community tab that I update every week. You can see what's gonna be upcoming. Usually something every 1 or 2 weeks, and then also a Patreon for any blocked reactions that I upload there for free. And I may do reactions or any type of variety content there in the future for very cheap. We'll see if it's wanted or anything like that. But yeah, that might be coming up in the future. And if you like my channel, please consider subscribing. It does helps let me know what you guys want more of in the future, and that it is wanted. And yeah, it just benefits both of us. So thank you guys. And so yeah, we're gonna get right to the video. This is gonna be part 1. I'm gonna do about 20-25 minutes in this one, and then part 2 maybe next week, or I might skip a week. We'll see. But yeah, this is gonna be part 1 in 3, 2, 1, go.
1, 3, hey, we're right together.
I don't know how long this is gonna stay on screen, but 5-member boy group from South Korea, debuted in 2019 under Big Hit Entertainment. Crown. Okay, I don't think I've heard Crown yet. I think some of you have recommended it, but I will definitely check that out. I love checking out debut songs just to see how their sound has evolved, and kind of what vaulted them onto the scene, and kind of how they made their mark from the beginning. TXT stands for Tomorrow X Together. Tomorrow by Together. I did not know that. Well, that would make sense if it's like a 4x4. Yeah, sorry, I didn't connect the dots there. A name which represents the dream of 5 boys coming together under one dream to build a new tomorrow. Interesting. TXT is not set position except the leader. All members are trained vocalists, dancers, or rappers. Okay. So this is their journey. Oh, I did not know BTS was under Big Hit. And obviously that helps. Oh, okay. Well, there's so much information. It helps to be under that. Obviously, a lot of eyes are going to be on you from the beginning. But with that comes a lot of expectations, a lot of haters, just a lot of stuff being thrown at you. And it's not always easy for groups to come on the scene and make a big impact as easy as you think it would be, rather, because just because they're part of a big label doesn't mean they're automatically going to get success. And sometimes it's bad for someone to get that much success that quick. The expectations that are thrown upon you, some people just can't. It's not fair to them. So luckily I feel like they've been able to weather that kind of storm. Whether it was good or bad in the beginning, it seems they've kind of found their niche. And yeah, they're super big right now. I know they sold over 1 million, and they're just breaking all types of records and stuff like that. So this is a debut, reached 15.1 million views in the first 24 hours, making it the most viewed music video for a K-pop boy group debut, a record which still holds as the making of this guide. Wow. That's, yeah, impressive. TXT is a boy group in their own right, or is a group in their own right. Their association with BTS and Big Hit is central to their story, which is why it is included in this guide. They've been very vocal about their love and appreciation. They've also spoken of the pressures that, yeah, kind of
그게 진짜로 너무 불안하기도
what I was referring
하고
to.
너무 부담이었어요. 사실 저희 정말 방탄소년단 선배님과 저희 빅히트 엔터테인먼트가 큰 날개를 달아준 게 사실이니까 그에 대해서 뭔가 아직 명백하게 증명한 게 없다 보니까 불안했는데.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Yeah, it's a good way to approach it. That quote. Because the pressure and the intense training period they spent together, the 5 members have formed. Wow, I thought I read fast, but apparently not. Have formed a close brotherhood, which is evident in their interactions together. I'm glad that they're close. It looks like they are on cameras. Friends were, but we're a bit more than that. Colleagues, but we are more than that too. Family, but we're not blood related. They're just fresh. By the way, sorry if there's like weird constant jump cuts and pauses. Like my allergies decide to hit me at 4 a.m. in the morning when I'm making this for some reason. Might be some dust or something, but I'm gonna power through it. Despite their amazing talent, TXT's success continues to be discredited by many who only look at them as BTS's little brothers. While there's no denying TXT comes from a privileged position, reducing the entirety of the group's success to privilege unfairly downplays their hard work. Yeah, like I don't get why people do that. People have too much time on their hands. Like is the label never gonna debut another group, or I don't get it really. Like they obviously have put in the work and have the talent and trained for this moment. And it's one thing if they're like pretending to be like a cover band and don't have any original concepts and steal everything from BTS, but I feel like they're completely different, and it does discredit someone's dreams and their talent if you just say, oh, like they only got big because of BTS. And I don't know, it just seems kind of lame, and maybe I'm too old for all the Twitter drama and like beef that happens and the fan wars and stuff like that, but I find it all like, kind of childish and kind of stupid, because it's at the end of the day it's just music. Like enjoy what you want. You don't have to discredit anybody. You can simply say I don't like the song and move on. And a lot of times people will like music and just hate it because it's cool, or their fandom thinks it's cool to not like a certain group or whatever. Silly to me, but yeah, there's different burdens for everybody. And I'm sure like even BTS themselves don't want everybody to like struggle that hard. Yeah, it seems like they have a lot of awards. Oh wow. Yeah, this is super awesome that they're so accomplished. And like it's not the only thing. Like at the end of the day, like what's impressive to me is good music. Like I'm not someone that's gonna listen to a group because they're big. And this isn't referring to TXT or any K-pop group in particular, but it's like, why does Baby Shark have so many views? It's because people are playing it, like it's catchy and it's a children's song, and everybody in the world has some sort of kid or like younger sibling or something, and it's marketed to be that sort of thing. Or think of like any really super popular song. A lot of it isn't really that great. It's like catchy. Some things like stand the test of time and are timeless classics, but a lot of times the music that is your favorite and that means a lot to you isn't something that everybody else is gonna like. So in terms of awards and popularity and stuff like that, to me it's just like make good music, be good people, have fun, and the rest will come. So they definitely have really good music. So like that, to me, like that's what's big for me in terms of enjoying a group. Moa. think that's how you pronounce it. You gotta keep the fans fed. Oh no. That looks good though, that red velvet cake. That would be annoying. I like how they're very playful with their fandom. I feel like I'm saying things and it's coming up. I swear I've never seen this. That's a fan song? One of the more like cheerful songs I've heard from them. Ultimately, through TXT's hard work, talent, and ability to live up to the standard, they have proven themselves and created a distinguishable, unique image that separates them from their label associates. What their dancing is. I couldn't tell if they're in front of a mirror or if they had that many people, but it's definitely a bunch of people with them. I'm debating on skipping this, but
제가 약간 표현하고자 하는 게 그 젠지 세대들을 약간 대변하는
I'm gonna see how much they like spoil of it.
되게 솔직한 얘기들을 노래에 좀 많이 담고
Oh,
있어요.
it's Jessie.
아 진짜요?
I like her on variety shows. I don't really listen to her music that much, but she's cool. I like how they're involved with their music. Oh wow. Yeah, they all have so many credits. Starseekers. The Starseekers, formerly known as TXT Universe plus U and TU, is a fictional universe that runs through many. Oh. This is why I may have been confused in some videos. Friendship of 5 boys that tackles themes such as growing up, accepting oneself, promises, and betrayals. Oh wow. So it's definitely like a lore and a very detailed backstory. It's pretty cool. Wow. Who are TXT members?
I'm Soobin.
Hi, my name is Hyunjin. Hi, I'm beomie.
Alright, so I guess this is the member portion. Yeah, really excited to get to know them. I don't know why I paused. I don't have much to say, but this is definitely why, you know, you make the guides, is to learn specifically about the members. So
Soobin.
Soobin. 2000. Wow, they're young. Subrangdon? I guess not too young, 22. Only member of TXT was not street casted. Instead, he applied for make it through. Oh wow. I'm glad they found the number. Oh no. Three years. That, see, like how can you like hate on someone like that? Like it's coming from a very, you know, he put an email out in the hopes of getting heard and put in 3 weeks of training or 3 years of training, and finally see your successes by you know, debuting. And even though if it's a big label already, it's still like you're starting from scratch, and you put in all that hard work and you really want to see it through. So glad that it worked out for him. The skills. Such a good song. Wow. I like the exaggerated like chest choreo. It feels like his long limbs, like he's like gliding out there. Whoa. I would bust my ass doing that. I feel like he can like isolate his body very well.
So tell me what to do. 태양을 멈추고 미소짓 날 보지.
I think this has been requested. I really need to check it out. Wow, hold on.
태양을 멈추고 미소짓 날 보지.
That falsetto. Fairy of Shampoo. I love this like jazzy, not city pop, but in that vein. Oh wow, he definitely has like a crazy register of a crazy range rather of voice or singing of voice. I'm glad that they don't keep it or like rap too much. Some groups I feel like they need to add it every song, but I don't think it's needed in every song. Personality.
아직 데뷔도 안 했는데 벌써부터 저희 응원해 주시는 팬분들이 너무 많아서 너무
대문자모처럼 말을 잘한다.
그럼요. 그래도 제가 리더 아닙니까?
Hey, it's hard to be the leader.
안녕하세요. 저 태연이가 이렇게 인사드립니다. 제가 형을 최고의 리더라고는 귀 아프게 말했는데 아마 형은 그렇게 안 할 것 같아요. 형이 어떻든 형은 저한테 최고의 리더랍니다.
저희 팀의 리더인데요. 좀 다른 팀의 리더들과는 약간의 재질이 다른 느낌이에요. 재질이 뭐랄까 서포트형 리더라고 이 시대에 찾아보기 힘든 리더의 그런 정말 멋있는 모습이라고 저는 생각하거든요. 뭐 되게
You never want to seem like you're
되게 좋은
the boss or
성향이
like.
되는 게 멤버들을 일방적으로 이끌어가려고 하지 않고 네 명의 성격을 모두 고려해서 저희가 가장 최대한의
You really have to
영향을
know the
내뿜을 수
temperament
있도록
of like
도와주는
the rest of the group.
서포트형
And
리더라고 생각해서
some people need to be pushed more.
리더십이 아주
Some people,
투철하다고
need to be kind of like told in a nicer way.
감사합니다.
If if they mess up like a dance move or something like that, it's like teaching. Like everybody's not going to be a visual learner. Sometimes you have to like write it down and go through it a different sort of way. And then some people can there's just like so many different personalities and different ways to lead. And I feel like he understands that.
리더라는 자리 자체가 좀 무겁게 다가오고 부담감도 책임감도 따르지만 그래서 같이 어려운 게 있어도 헤쳐나가고 해서 막 다른 리더랑 힘든 건 없고 정말 그냥 5 멤버 다 같이 있을 때가 전 제일 즐겁습니다.
Relatable.
운동을 별로 안 좋아해서 안 피곤해도 굳이
That's me lately.
운동을 진짜 싫어해서 근데 굳이 하나를 뽑자면은 워킹.
걸을라 했는데 역시 운동은 저랑 안 된다고 해요. 가만히 있는 게 최고예요.
Especially these days, going out is overrated. Hate math. He definitely is relatable because I agree on all of these. Instead of sports, I kind of like basketball and soccer.
101 안 돼. 81, 81, 81. 아니 96살 아닌가? 야, 81. 야.
저는
It wasn't close.
저는 잘 못 일어나고
Can't blame him.
그냥 비몽사몽 한 채로 다시 자는 것 같아요. 저는 한 3-4번 깨워야 일어나요.
저는 진짜 다 참을 수 있는데 다이어트는 진짜
Same.
못 참겠더라고요.
Definitely not a morning person.
제일 좋아하는 건 진짜 하나만 더 봐야 되냐? 저는
Wise
저를
mindset.
사랑해주는 사람한테 잘해주고 싶은 마음이 있는 거지 저를 미워하는 사람한테 저를 사랑해달라고 구걸하고 싶은 마음은 진짜 하나도 없어갖고 정말 저를 좋아해주는 사람 한정에서는 저도 막 퍼주고 싶고 그런데 저를 싫어하는 사람한테 굳이 제가 막 그렇게 막 감정 소모를 하고 싶지 않아하는 소변이어서 소문에 신경 쓰지 않는 방법을 알려달라고요? 다 그냥 그렇게 생각하면 되지 않을까요? 아 이런 루머와 헛소문이 돌아다니는 걸 보니 이게 다 내가 귀여운 탓인가 보다 이렇게 난 그런 짓 한 적 없는데 약간 그렇다고 왜곡된 사실이 자꾸 돌아다니네? 아 내가 귀여운 탓이다 이렇게 넘겨요. 왜냐면은 이게 뭐랄까 어차피 나를 좋아해주는 사람은 그런 루머에
He seems very down to earth.
휘둘리지 않고 나를 믿어주고 나를 좋아해주고
And like his journey to this part, like being an idol, I think it really comes from that.
싫어할 사람은 싫어할 거니까
Had to grind for everything.
너무 그렇게 신경 쓰지 않는 게 제일 좋은 것 같아요, 진짜로.
아우 나왜 무섭냐?
와, 빠시. 너무 재밌다. 지금 방송 사고 날 뻔했죠. 짜릿한데.
It's funny when they. It seems like fake, but some people just get that. Get that jumpy.
아, 깜짝이야. 아씨, 뭐야?
I feel bad. It's interesting that the introvert is the leader, though.
Let it go, let it go.
그리고 유일한 MBTI I.
어떡해, 너 갖다 드릴래? 나 내가 못 갖다 드리겠어.
Yeah, introverts aren't like. I'm introverted, but when I'm around my group of friends, like, I'm probably the most extroverted one. Okay, this is gonna be a weird place to stop it, but I think I'm gonna stop it here just because I don't know how long this one's gonna last, and I have to get up really early in the morning. However, I think just getting through the the main part about the group and then the leader, I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of this guide for the rest of the boys and kind of whatever they have after that. So yeah, part 2 will be up next week, and I'm really excited. They just seem so fun-loving, like a big family. Like I said, they're not colleagues, but they're more than that. They're friends, but they're also more than friends. Like they're not brothers, because they're not blood related, but they have that brotherly bond. And yeah, like I'm really vibing with Soobin. He just seems super down to earth, introverted, but not like he's still a leader. He still has his duty to lead the group and make sure everybody's on the same page and supporting them as a leader. And it seems like he's well liked. Like he's not someone that they regret being the leader, because he just seems like he's very responsible. And in a group full of extroverts that are off the wall and like hyper, you need someone to kind of rein in all that energy and be that kind of backbone for the group. So he seems really cool. Love his falsetto singing. Love the dancing. Like they said, he's very long-limbed. Really just pops, on the screen. Your eyes sort of gravitate towards that kind of dancer and that kind of person. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like bias anybody. Like I don't know if I like really do that in terms of like K-pop groups. But maybe, who knows? Maybe I try to like learn to appreciate all of them. But there's definitely like people in groups that I anticipate I get like a little bit more excited to when their parts come on in the song. But yeah, we'll definitely see what happens. So Definitely get to the rest of them. Sorry for cutting it a little bit short, but yeah, I kind of have to wrap up right now. And don't worry, part 2 will be coming out very shortly. Yeah, really love this group so far. So thank you guys for checking out the video, and I'll see you next time.